No, I wouldn't even be able to stick my fingers between the doors to pull them apart. No, I have enough experience with these number pads to know you can't guess the password at random. Here we go. Listen, Sushi.
Yes, Brian?
I've seen there's a password-protected door.
And you want me to give you the password, right? Well, store this in your memory. 0512.
0512. Thanks, Sushi.
No sweat. Anything else?
Let's continue this conversation later, okay?
Whenever you wish, Brian.
Used to open the door, I bet. I believe Sushi said the password is 0512. Let's try. Got it! Hello?
Bonjour, Brian. How do you feel?
Have we met before?
But of course, at dinner yesterday. You were a bit, how do you say, dizzy?
Well, actually, I don't remember much of what happened yesterday. I don't even remember your name.
Don't worry, it sometimes happens. My name is Camille.
Nice to meet you, Camille. It's a pleasure to meet you again.
The same to you, Brian.
I'm ready, Hostov. You come here, baby. Hit it, you pretty woman. I'm dying for my lunch.
Recording.
I am Dean Grasic, and let me say bienvenidos to the Grasic Adventure with Dean Grasic, your favorite show. Broadcasting from Miami to the world, baby. You know why? Because I, Dean Grasic, promise tons of real adventure with money-back guarantee. You know why, amigo? Because I live tons of real adventures every day. You know why, amigo? Because I, Dean Grasic, am the greatest adventurer on the planet. The only one who can do the amazing stuff. You know why, amigo? Because Dean... Shoot! You sure you started up that recorder, Chiquita?
Yes, but of course.
Listen, baby. You just do your work. Don't worry. Be happy, mija. I'm sure you'll do better this time.
Wow, Camille. I didn't know that.
Hey, muchacho, don't bother my Chiquita. She's working.
You're Dean, right?
You guessed right. It's me, the one and only Dean Grasic. But don't be embarrassed to speak to me. Just treat me like an everyday guy. I'm your brother.
Sure, Dean. I'm Brian.
The teenager who has put me into the Orion's path?
Yeah, well...
You're hot stuff, amigo. Despite your lack of experience, you have really helped me out. But your contribution is done with, brother. I'm going to the bottom of the seas to get back the amazing rock. Cause I'm the greatest adventurer you'll ever know. Dean Grasic, the answer to all your troubles.
Thanks, but I'd like to finish this on my own.
You are chilling, my brother. Courage is a great sign of the rookie adventure. But you shouldn't try to hop on a running bus. Just hold on un momento, cause I'm gonna do you a big favor. All day today, I will answer your questions for free, placing all the wisdom of the Grasic Adventure method within your reach. Take advantage of this ultra cool offer and pose your questions, my friend.
Seriously, I want to be the one to go to the sunken galleon.
Keep it cool, my brother. Do you think I'd dive to the Orion if I weren't the best? Keep your blinkers on me, amigo. And after a while, you may be ready to become a real adventurer.
What is the Grassic adventure method?
What rock did you climb out from under, kid? It is the amazing learning system for adventurers and treasure hunters. Patented by Dean Grassic. Its pages contain more than 12 years of experience, excitement, and triumph. Now it can be yours for the low price of just $39.99. Amigo, apply now and you will get an original 8x10 Dean Grassic glossy print, autographed by Dean Grassic himself.
May I ask what sort of adventures you've been on?
Answer these questions, my friend. Who cut down the last living example of the Havana poppy? Who played water polo in Rio Piranhas, winning a total of 7 matches against himself? What adventure always has the hot stuff?
Dean Grassic, I suppose.
You're right, brother. Dean Grassic!
Don't you believe it. Brian Basco ain't bad either. I recovered the sacred key of the Hopi Indians.
That's nothing, amigo. I stole the golden cigar label from Fidel's best cigar factory from his bedroom closet and took a siesta in his hammock.
I got a mafia of killers in trouble with the help of 3 drag queens.
Please, amigo, don't insult me. I did the same thing with one drag queen, and she had an amazing fruit basket in her turban.
I've been inside of the monumental statues in the Tiki Temple.
But you didn't powder his nose, did you? I, on the other hand, cleaned the steps into Lincoln's right nostril on Mount Rushmore.
I've been putting up with Joshua for days.
Well, amigo, that is a challenge. But I beat you on that one too. Once I babysat for 12 hungry primary school kids, 7 depressed Boy Scouts, 3 drunk musicians, and 1 calm scriptwriter.
Okay, I'll let you have the grand prize. Dean Grassic is the greatest.
You said it, kid. Come on. Ask whatever you want, and I'll answer.
Keep recording. I'm out of here.
Yeah, let's quit the talk, or I'll have to work overtime. Dean Grassic.
Look at him, showing off his gold-plated monkey.
Dean Grassic. Pianissimo. You are the
It's
best.
probably a touchscreen used to handle the crane and the hatches underneath it.
Dean Grassic. It's your favorite show. Pianissimo.
Last check,
You are
June
the best.
25th, 1994.
Okay.
We better pray the boat doesn't
I
catch
got
on
it, you're
fire.
right. Let's record until the sun goes down.
Record.
It's much newer than the one I used in Alaska. It's used to break the glass in the event of an emergency. I don't know where that goes. It looks like I'm in the cargo hold. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Those holes in the ceiling look like the hatches in the deck that they load the cargo through. Saturn said to empty it out because it's full of salt water, and we need fresh water. Well, they lead to the deck. I'd guess it's used to empty the tank. Yeah, that seems like the most logical way to empty the tank. Let's try it. Huh, this seems to be connected to a suction pump, because otherwise I can't explain how it went so fast. It apparently leads to cargo hold 2. Hatches to deck. I don't know what it's connected to. No, right now I don't know why I would want to do that. It's next to a door with no lock, no doorknob, and no opening panel. I don't know if I can figure out what it's for. Well, open sesame. Whoa, it almost chopped my foot off. It must be broken because it doesn't seem normal for it to close just because you release the button. Great idea. Presto! Plus, it looks like the broom will hold steady. That was a major pain. However, I better get some excellent payback inside. Oh man, this must be my lucky day. I knew good fortune would smile upon me sooner or later. This was truly a challenge, but the reward is beyond comparison. A bag of plastic ties. And they're the beautiful white ones, too. My favorite. Well, I'll check to see if there's anything else around here. Nope, nothing of interest to me. Let's look on the other side. No, nothing there either. However, as far as I can tell, this cargo hold is symmetrical to the other one, with the hatch and everything. It looks like you need a key to open it. Up we go. Listen, Sushi.
Yes, Brian?
You wouldn't happen to have the key to the glass emergency cases, would you?
What is the deal with you guys in these glass cases today? Joshua came to ask about the same thing just a while ago. Lucky thing I have another copy, otherwise.
Thanks, Sushi. One other thing. Let's continue this conversation later, okay?
Whenever you wish, Brian.
I'm not mistaken, there used to be an axe in there. Yeah, I'll go see what Dean has to say.
Please, Brian, don't do it. Dean told me to watch the entrance so no one will come down, and he'll be angry with me if you enter.
Okay, don't worry. How are you, Camille?
Très bien, as you can see.
Where are you from?
From France. Don't I have an accent?
I was gonna say something as dumb as the Colonel would, but instead, I'll ask something else. I only know about France from the movies. Paris, the Can-Can, Les Mis.
Alors, you know the France of last century through the American movies? Maybe you should travel there to see what France is like today in person.
Oh, and you have excellent wines there, don't you?
Mais oui, precisely. I brought 2 bottles as a gift for Dean, but he says he is on the wagon or something. He refused them. Too bad. Because what do I do with them now?
Well, I have a friend who would go wild over those 2 bottles.
Ah, you know about wine?
No, Little Demon is more into drinking it. The one who really knows his wine is my Uncle Albert.
Ah, oui?
He always says, Water is for bathing, and some dirty folks drink it.
I don't think I want to meet this uncle.
The last time he drank any water was in October of 1947, when he got drunk and sang too long in a shower.
And he's American?
Well, actually, he's my great-uncle by marriage from Schenectady. He has an 89-year-old ulcer collection.
Well, you are lucky you do not take after him.
Yeah, that's what I always say. Anyway, I'll tell you about Uncle Albert some other day. I'd love to keep talking about France, but... How is it you're working for Dean?
No, I do not work for him. I won a contest, and the prize was to experience his next adventure with him. You do not know how many people would pay to be in my place. I had very much the luck.
Oh yeah, I think Sushi mentioned that. What type of contest was it?
It was an international contest in all the countries where they show the Grazik adventure. The winner was the person who found a golden coin in Dean's head. Merde. Why did I buy that tablet of chocolate?
I hate to say it, but I don't think Dean treats you with much respect.
No, it's just his character. Really, he is very attentive and, well, right now he has very much the stress and he is not normally like this.
That Dean is a show-off.
No, don't say that. Dean is the greatest adventurer in history.
Though...
No, nothing.
So why did you decide to take part in the contest?
I have always loved the adventure, and this was my chance to live one for real. Dean always says that adventure has physical ability as a weapon against adversity.
That's what he says? Well, no. What adventure puts to the test is improvisation as a weapon against confusion. You spend time going from one place to another without knowing exactly what you're supposed to do, and you have to make things up as you go along in order to move forward, because if you let the confusion get the best of you, you'll just get stuck somewhere, and you'll miss out on the best part of the adventure.
Well, I never thought about it like that.
Me neither, actually. I was just improvising. Let's drop the topic of Dean, or I'm a wretch.
Okay, as you wish.
You wouldn't happen to know where Saturn's magazine is?
Mon Dieu, how embarrassing. Tell Saturn I will return the missing pages, but right now I cannot.
But what happened?
Well, I sat here to read, and Dean asked me for the paper to wrap his lunch. I was so absorbed with reading, though, I hardly heard him. A bit later he appeared, a little bothered because I don't pay attention to him, and he said, "Why don't you bring the paper to me if you have it right there, hotcakes?" or something like that. Then he ripped out some pages and returned to the sea-lock room. I meant to tell Saturn, but I had a bit the shame.
Don't worry. You'll see. Dean will return them to me lickety-split. Anyway, see you around, Camille.
Let's get to work, honey. I'm starving.
No, better leave it by the glass cases in case there's an emergency.
Hit it, you pretty woman. I'm dying for my lunch.
Camera rolling.
I am the...
There's a weird vehicle inside, like a jet ski with huge propellers. I wouldn't want to have to ride one, to be honest. It's pretty much the same as the waterlock chamber next to it, but smaller. They remind me of the ones that singer in U2 wears. It's full of plastic tubes. I don't know. They must be for diving. Sure, I'll take one. These things always come in handy, even if it's just to use as part of a practical joke.
Yes, but of course.
Watch your mouth with me, baby.
No, I don't want to waste these elegant plastic ties. These plastic ties are of exceptional grandeur. If they'd existed in classical Greece, Archimedes would have said, "Give me a baggie of plastic ties and I'll tie up the world." bet it's a replacement part used in diving equipment.
It's okay,
Well,
mamacita.
I already have one, but two could be nice. Cool. I have two identical tubes to play with today.
Ay, come on, Dionisio. You can do this.
I'm not really in favor of wasting these excellent plastic ties, but if I must... Well, that's done. They're hollow inside, which is good to know when trying to distinguish them from achy European blood sausages.
Okay. I got
Yes! I'll take as many as I need to build an amazing makeshift hose.
Recording.
I am Dean Grassic, and let me say bienvenidos to the Grassic Adventure with Dean Grassic, your favorite show, broadcasting from Miami to the world, baby. June.
Since Saturn claims the water in the boat's taps is fresh, I can use it to fill the sea lock tank. Yeah, knowing the water that comes out is fresh, it'd be a good way to fill the tank in the cargo hold. And I'm sure the hose is long enough. But wouldn't it be better to wait until you have everything you need to build the neutrino detector? So the hose robber won't see it and steal it too? Emptying it was a cinch. I hope filling it with fresh water isn't too complex. It is one sturdy apparatus. How are you, Camille?
Très bien, as you can see.
What are those bottles doing there?
Oh, they are for you. I thought you'd know how to appreciate them. N'est-ce pas? What do you mean?
Wow, I'm speechless. Thanks a lot, Camille. Merci. Gee, they're lovely.
Yes, they were a gift from a friend from Bordeaux. It's a limited edition. 100 units. The bottle, it has the shape of a Greek amphora, and because Dean's real name is Dionysus, and Dionysus was the Greek god of wine, I thought he liked them. But I prefer you have them.
Don't worry, I'll save them for a special occasion.
Where'd you go, mamita? You don't work?
I got it, you have, babe. Let's record until the sun goes down.
Recording.
I am Dean Grassic, and let me say bienvenidos to the Grassic Adventure with Dean Grassic, your favorite show, broadcasting from Miami to the world, baby. You know why? Because I, Dean Grassic, promise tons of real adventure with money-back guarantee. Why, amigo? Because I live tons of real adventures every day. You know why, amigo? Because I, being Grassic, am the greatest adventurer on the planet. The only one who can do the amazing stuff. You know why, amigo? Because I saw the most amazing... Oh my God. You sure you started up that recorder, Chiquita?
Yes, but of course.
Listen, baby. You just do your work. It's okay, mamacita. I'll take a break and we'll start over.
Hi, Dean.
Dean Grassic! Amigo, what's flying?
I need the paper you wrapped your lunch in. Can I borrow it?
Do I look like some kind of boob to you, amigo?
I lived in the street too long. to let some thief stick his finger in my frijoles.
What if I trade you your lunch for something more succulent?
I get the idea that you don't got no idea what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Something more succulent than a hardened bar of genetically engineered, potassium-rich beans? You better start looking, because this is the best snack in Miami.
Well, when you're done, you'll give me the paper, right?
Okay, kid. After I have lunch, the paper is yours. And if you behave and keep quiet, I'll sign it for you.
Well, you look like you're starving, brother.
No deal, amigo. My lunch is mine alone, and I'll eat it when I want.
You don't have to autograph the paper, just don't tear it, that's all.
You're lost, amigo. For an amateur adventurer, there's no greater treasure than his idol's autograph. Like when I was a muchacho, and Mel Fisher, the greatest treasure hunter in pre-Grassic history, signed the napkin for me.
Will you be lunching soon?
That depends how badly this French girl keeps working. If she keeps messing up the recording, we'll never finish. Because Dean Grassic never eats with business unfinished. Because without business, there's no dinero. And without dinero, there's no frijoles.
Oh man, just forget it.
Good going, kid. You gotta know when to fold. That'll save you some big troubles.
I'm not gonna steal your lunch, just the paper it's wrapped in.
No way, amigo. And if you put your dirty hands on my lunch, I will have to ask you to duel with me, you know?
Well, let's just drop it for now.
You finally got some common sense, kid.
You haven't seen my friend Joshua around, have you?
I get the feeling you're talking about your friend with the glasses, no? He was here right now, but he stirred up a mess, moving everything around and screwing up my scene. That guy is one loco yokel.
Don't you think you're being a little unfair to Camille?
Camille? What Camille?
It is moi, Camille.
Close it, mamacita. I'm talking to me, amigo.
Keep recording. I'm out of here.
There's no problem for me, brother. Ay,
No
come
way,
on,
man. This
Dionisio.
loco
You can
says he
do
won't
this.
give me the
The
article
most
until he finishes
dazzling
recording the scene.
enigma.
And of course, he must be used to having a
You are the
teleprompter on stage,
best.
feeding him the
Ay,
text, so his
come on,
memory's no
Dionisio.
good anymore.
You can
If
do
things don't
this.
change around here,
Favorite show.
I won't get the
Ay,
article for
come on,
days.
Dionisio. You can do this. The most dazzling enigmas. Okay. Hurry up, Chiquita. I need my siesta soon.
Yeah, I'll take a peek.